Hello everyone and welcome to a top 5 video, and in this video we'll be covering the most cancerous heroes in Overwatch. These heroes are the most annoying and hard to kill and require the least amount of skill to play. This is actually a group school project where the assignment was to make an edited YouTube video, and 3 other people helped me out on this. This was originally going to be a top 10, but we were told that we had to make this in 90 seconds, so here's the bottom half of our list. With that said, let's get started. Number 5, Junkrat. Junkrat is a defense hero with 200 HP and is able to deal loads of damage. His frag launcher can lob grenades and bounce towards enemies. A direct hit can deal 120 damage and the splash damage can deal 12 to 80 damage. One of his abilities include the concussion mine, which can be placed and then blown up manually, dealing up to 120 damage. His other ability is his steel trap, which can trap enemies in place, leaving them idle for 3 seconds, and can deal 80 damage. Finally, his ult, Riptire, can be manually steered and detonated. Its explosion can deal up to 600 damage and destroy anything within 10 meters. A good strategy that people use when playing Junkrat is to take advantage of the fact that he can't harm himself with his own weapon, but deal knockback. Because of this, he can use a concussion mine to launch himself upwards to get better range, but he can be destroyed if you have high ground. Number 4, Genji. Genji is an offense hero with 200 health and always needs healing. His main weapon is his shuriken. He can shoot 3 of them at once, dealing 15 damage. He can also use his fan blade attack, making the shuriken scatter, and it's good if you suck at accuracy, like myself. One of his abilities is Swift Strike and can deal 50 damage, and its cooldown is 8 seconds, but it can be automatically replenished if he eliminates someone. But the reason why many people hate Genji is his deflect. Only certain attacks, including Deadeye and Rocket Barrage, work on this, but when this attack is used, he can use his sword for 2 seconds to not only block enemy attacks, but hit them back at the enemy. He's also good for maneuvering as he can double jump and wall jump, making him hard to hit. Finally, his Dragon Blade is a giant 5-meter sword that can deal 120 damage every 1.2 seconds, and it can last for 6 seconds. Genji is cancer because he's overpowered and hard to hit, and is most effective mid-range. However, he does have low health and can be easily defeated if you have something other than a bullet shooter. Number 3, Mei. Mei is a defense hero with 250 HP, but is good in any situation. Her main weapon, Endothermic Blaster, can deal 2.5 damage per round, but it can shoot 20 rounds per second. But this attack can only be used close range because it's a beam attack. She's also capable of slowing and eventually freezing enemies when dealt damage for 1.5 seconds. Her secondary attack with her blaster is Icicle Shot, and can deal 22 to 75 damage, and it works good for long range. Her abilities include Cryo Freeze, and it creates a shield making her invulnerable, making her heal 150 health for 4 seconds. She can also build walls, which is good for escaping enemies, and can last for 4.5 seconds. Finally, her ult Blizzard is a weather modifying drone which, as it sounds, summons a blizzard in a wide range. Anyone caught in this blizzard is slowed down, and this can deal a max amount of damage of 100, and it lasts for 5 seconds. Mei is excellent for 1v1s, but not good when teamed upon. Number 2, Bastion. Bastion is a defense hero with 200 health and 100 armor, giving him a total of 300 HP, and is definitely the easiest hero in the game to play. His first form, Recon, allows him to move around, but pretty slowly, as a submachine gun that can deal 6 to 25 damage, 8 shots per second. But when he's in his sentry form, he can't move, but deal ridiculous amounts of damage. Each round can deal 4 to 15 damage, but he can shoot 80 of these per second, easily destroying anyone that gets in his way. And you don't even have to get a good aim either to play Bastion, his rounds are scattered a bit. You have to be careful in turret mode because if anyone attacks you from behind, it'll deal extra damage. He is also capable of self-healing using self-repair and can heal 70 HP per second and up to 4 seconds, but can't fire while healing. Finally, his ult is tank form, shooting explosive shells 1 per second, but each one can deal 205 damage and 70 to 145 in splash damage over a range of 4 meters. This attack can last for 8 seconds. Bastion is excellent in destroying higher health or slow targets, and is most effective mid-range when he's unnoticeable. Number 1, Symmetra. Symmetra is a support hero and is 1 for no reason. She has 100 health and 100 shield, so 200 HP in total. She has 2 attacks with her photon projector, one that auto-targets in a cone in front of her, starting at 7.5 and then goes all the way to 30 damage per hit, depending on how many hits, and can deal 4 hits per second. She can also charge up and fire an energy ball, and can deal 26 to 125 based off of the charge time. She's also capable of placing 6 sentry turrets anywhere, which can auto-target at short range, dealing 30 damage per second. This is useful when put in rooms, making death traps, but they only have 1 health and can be easily destroyed. Her other ability is the Photon Barrier with 125 health, which is a moving barrier which moves 5.5 meters per second. This is good for approaching enemies. Finally, her ult is normally a teleporter, which can teleport any of Symmetra's allies anywhere on the map, and has 1000 HP. Symmetra is the most cancerous hero in Overwatch because when you fall into one of her death traps, or get auto-targeted, you're screwed. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this rather short video. If you have, make sure to leave a like, and thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.